Hi, it's Stuart, Sutton. Good morning. Hope you're having a great Tuesday so far. We're going to talk about a tip that you can use right away. Yes, I always say that, but you can. I hope that you're paying attention, understanding, comprehending, and making the time to put these tips into your marketing efforts because they will help the response. You can share this with people outside or inside real estate because, as I've said before, people are people. Marketing is marketing. The rule of unanswered questions is something that a lot of people aren't really familiar with until they start thinking about it. In just about every industry, and especially in real estate, there are many unanswered questions. Things that sellers want to ask, but they don't know to ask, or they ask and they don't ever really get the right answers to, and they still wonder, how could that be? We're going to cover some examples. Have you ever heard an interviewee ask an interviewer, are there any questions I should be asking? That's a really good one. And we see that in our industry. I actually have sellers who will ask me, well, are there questions I should be asking? And if I have no answer to that, then maybe I should. So let's talk about some things that you might use in a marketing perspective. Don't market the same messages and answers everyone else does. I just see this all the time. Ads, emails, posts, mailings, questions that everyone knows the answer to. They're just not a secret anymore. How do you find out what your home's worth? I mean, most sellers know more about what their home's worth than some agents do, just simply because information is so available online. How long is it taking homes to sell? You know, I mean, I see all kinds of things. Sellers don't need to be informed about things they already know. That's kind of what I'm talking about by unanswered and relevant questions. I send out marketing that answers questions that they're not getting answers to. And here's an example. And the headline literally says, answers to questions you can't get anywhere else. It's a little more extensive than that, but that's the summary. Here are answers to questions you just can't get anywhere else. Here's one, and the reason I know is because I've been asked it so many times in a couple of particular neighborhoods. How much value does my home on the golf course have compared to other homes? Well, they kind of think it's more valuable, but they don't know how much. In other words, the same home across the street, what will mine sell for compared to that one? Because maybe there aren't comps on the golf course that an agent can use, so how do you adjust? Well, here's my answer in that same marketing piece. There's a very specific answer to this, and what most people don't know is that it can vary from season to season. And that's actually the case. A lot of people aren't aware of that in November, a golf course home may get a little different adjustment than it would in April. Now, I then send them to a short video to explain that, because this answer is a little too long. You can ask a question that has an answer that's short enough, you can answer it right there within your marketing piece, that's fine. I like to send them to a video which explains in more detail. Here's another one. Does my swimming pool really have little or no value after I've spent so much money to install it? Now, that's not a new question. We've been hearing that. I've been hearing that my whole career. But a lot of agents still to this day, as recently as about a week ago, tell sellers that there's really not much intrinsic value to their swimming pool, which is just not the case. Especially in the neighborhoods I work, the answer is, despite what many agents tell you, it has a lot of value, especially in your neighborhood. I work one neighborhood where I've literally never seen pools that get as much value with a home as any other neighborhood I've worked. It is quite substantial. And I want the sellers in that neighborhood to know that if agents aren't telling them that, or aren't sharing the true value of that pool with their home, that they're not getting the correct information. Again, I just sent them to a video. Now, you can not answer all the questions. You can answer some of them and then not answer the last one and send them to your page. Like question, answer, and then, hey, for this one, we don't have enough room, go to the landing page to get more details. That's very effective as well, because they understand that you know answers and you're giving them more details when they go to the landing page. So both of these methods are very effective. To give them the answer, give you an example, to give them the answer that lets them know you have the answer. I hope that makes sense. Or to actually answer it and then send them to the video after you've answered a question or two. Don't use the same old questions. I've said that before, but I want to reiterate that. New questions with new and relevant information, or you can use old questions with new answers, like the one I did with the swimming pool. I hope that makes sense. Again, I'm Stuart Sutton, and I share this all the time. I make more for doing nothing more. I do the same thing here at eXp Realty that I did with previous brokers, but I make substantially more money and build more wealth because of the incredible compensation plan at eXp. If I can help in any way, let me know. I'm honored to be associated with Knolly Williams and Rand Smith. We do train, mentor, and coach agents who join us. And remember, it's your choice, so make it a powerful day. Bye-bye.